So what's up guys, welcome to another video. Today we are going to create this bouncing DVD logo. So you might saw it before, this bouncing DVD logo, and in this video we are going to create this with JavaScript. So I hope you will like this one, and no more talk, let's dive into it. So we are in the day 26 of our 30 days 30 submits challenge, and for the day 26 we are going to create bouncing DVD logo. And if you are interested to check out this repo, I'll link it in the description. Here you can find all the interesting submits that I teach in this 30 days 30 submits challenge. So no more talk, let's dive into the code. So here as you can see that I have a empty HTML and JavaScript and CSS file, and also I have a SVG here, which is the logo of our DVD player. So if I come here in the HTML, first of all let's get a boilerplate, and inside the boilerplate I will have a section, and inside the section I will go to the SVG file and copy the whole SVG code and paste it inside the section. So basically it is the logo. If I refresh, you can see that that's the logo. It's so small. Now what I need, actually I need the style. So that's what we need for our HTML. We don't need anything else. So let's link the CSS. And in our CSS, first of all let's say that I don't want any kind of padding, 0, and margin will be also 0, and also let's say that box sizing will be the border box. And also in the body let's say that overflow will be hidden, and the section, so in the section I will say that the position will be relative, and the logo, which is the DVD, so let's give it a class here. So that's the SVG logo, and let's give it a class here. So the class will be the logo, so we can grab it in our CSS. So here let's say that logo, and now we can position it. So let's position it absolute, and let's say that the width will be, let's increase it, so 200 pixel. So if I save, as you can see that, so here as you can see that the width is not increasing actually. So because as you can see that in the SVG we have a fixed width and the height, so we don't need the fixed width and height, we wanna manually increase the height and width. So let's remove it and save it. Now you can see that the width of the DVD logo is increased, and after that let's give it a color. Here let's say that fill color will be the red, or let's give it crimson. So if I give it crimson, as you can see that it's also not working, because in our HTML in the SVG, as you can see that we have a default fill color, so we need to remove it. So we don't wanna have the fill color, we will manually do it in the CSS. So let's remove it from the HTML. So if I remove and save, as you can see that now the fill color is applied. So that's it. So that's our HTML and CSS. So finally let's go to the JavaScript part here. So let's come here and link the JavaScript. So first of all, in our JavaScript we need to get the logo and also the section. So constant section equals to document dot query selector, and say that section, and also let's grab the logo. So document dot query selector, and we can grab it with the class logo. So now what I need, actually if I come here in our section, here in the section, if I say that the background color will be the black, and now you can see that it's not working because the section don't have any kind of height and width, but we want to give it a height and width which will be the according to our window width. So I wanna have the full window height and the width for this section. So to do that in our JavaScript, what I can do, I can say that section dot style dot height. So the height will be window dot inner height, so the full height of our window, and also let's do it for the width. So we can say that here the width will be also window dot inner width. So if I give it, it should work. So if I come here in inspect section, so it is not working. So let's see why it is not working. So it's not working because we don't have the pixel here, so it's in the pixel. So let's give it that pixel here. So everything counts on here in pixel, so that's why we need to make sure that it's having the pixel. So now you can see that the width of our section, if I open the inspect, so that's the section, and you can see that it is actually containing whole our window height and width. So now let's move this logo. So to move that, first of all we need to have some variables. Let's say that logo moving velocity variables. So here let's say that I wanna have the X position, so this will be for the position. So the position I want to have it in the initial state in the 10, so from the X it will be 10 means here, and also from the Y I wanna have it in the 10, so Y position this one will be. And after that I wanna have a speed for the logo, so let's have a X speed here. So X speed will be, let's say that 10 for now, and also let's have a Y speed here, so 10. So now according to these variables we can actually move this logo. So let's move this logo now, and for that let's create a function. So the name for this one will be the update, and inside this function we will update the position of our logo. So let's say that logo dot style dot left. So I wanna change the left position, so it will be according to our X position. So now you can see that the X position is the 10, so it will be 10 pixel. So after that 10 we need to make sure that we have the pixel. So also let's do it for the Y, which will be top, so that's the top position. If I save and call this function here manually, so update, now you can see that it's already changed its position. It's now in the 10 pixel from the top, 10 pixel from the left. So if I make it 50 pixel and 50 pixel, now you can see that it's moved from our top 0 to 50 and left 0 to 50. So it's working. Now what I need, actually I need to create a loop here. So let's create a loop with set interval. So set interval, and inside the set interval we need to give it the interval time. So let's say that after 1000 millisecond, means after 1 second we need to position it, or we need to move the logo. So now let's create the callback for our this set interval, and inside the callback what we need, actually we need to change this position. So how we can change the position? We will change the position with this X speed. So it will be something like X position plus equal X speed. So after this, what I can do, actually instead of manually calling this update function, we can cut it and paste it inside our callback. So if I save, and now you can see that after 1 second, every 1 second it's moving. So it's only moving in horizontally, as you can see that, because we changed the value of the X position only. So let's change the value for our Y position. So it will be similar. So Y position plus equal will be the Y speed. So if I save, now you can see that it's moving in the horizontally and also in the vertically. So it's looking fine. So now you can see that every second we are updating this logo. So now what I need, actually I need to create a smooth FPS for our this logo. So let's say that the FPS will be, say, constant FPS frame per second will be the 60. So now what I can do, in our set interval we can say that 1000 divided by FPS, so it will be now 60 FPS. So now you can see that it's now much smoother than before, and you can see that the speed is too high, so we need to change the speed. So let's say that I wanna have the speed 4, and now you can see speed 4 is looking good. You can see that when this logo is hitting this edge here, it's not actually changing its direction. So let's do it. So when it will hit the wall here or the edge which in the right side, so we wanna change its velocity or its direction. So to do that, I can do something like in our set interval where we are giving the position or changing the position. I can do something like if our x position plus the logo width, so logo dot client width, yeah, this one. So if this is bigger or equal dot window dot inner width, means we are actually hitting the right edge of our window. So when we will hit this right edge of our window, what we wanna do, actually we wanna change the direction. So how we can change the direction? So we can do it something like, you can see that the x speed is now +4, we can make it -4, which will ultimately change the direction of our logo. So to do that, I can do something like x speed equal minus x speed. So if I save, so now you can see that when it is hitting the right edge of our window, it's actually bouncing here. So it's working. So let's do it for our y, means the bottom edge of our window. So let's say that whenever our y position plus logo dot client height is bigger or equal window dot inner height, means it's hitting in the bottom edge. So what I need, actually I need to change the y speed for now. So I can say something like y speed is equals minus y speed. Now you can see it's also working with the bottom edge, as you can see. So finally what I need, actually I need to do it also for the left and also for the top. So now what I wanna do, actually when I will hit in the left edge or the left wall here, so I wanna change this x speed. So we can do it here in our if statement where we are changing the x speed. We can also say that or, and after or we can say if our x position is lower or equals to 0, so which means whenever our x position is 0 or the less than 0, means it is hitting the left of our window edge. So whenever it will hit the left of our window edge, it will also bounce back. So now you can see that here it's working fine for our left one. So let's do it for the top. So we can also similarly do something here. So let's say that if our y position is less than or equals to 0, means it is hitting in the top edge of our window. So whenever it will hit, we will change the y speed here. So save here, and that's it, what we need actually. I hope it will work. Whenever it will hit the top edge, it will also bounce back. So you can see that now we have fully functional this DVD logo. Whenever it will hit the edge, it will bounce back, as you can see. So perfect. And finally what I need, actually here I need to change the color of our DVD logo whenever it will hit one of the edge of our window. So to do that, I can create a function here. So let's say that function random color. So this random color will return as a color. So let's say that constant color equals empty hash. So it will be the initial color and we will generate the color now. So let's say that color plus equals, we can say that math dot random. So whenever we will have the math dot random, so let me console log it so that I can show you. Console dot log random, sorry, color. So if I call it here and open my console log, so as you can see that it's not okay. We have an error because we just updating the constant. We can't update the constant, so let's make it let variable. So now you can see that we have a hash, and also we have this random color, so the random number, as you can see. So what I need actually, I need to make this number in hexadecimal because I wanna make a hexadecimal color code. So to do that, I can say something like, after the math.random dot to string, and inside that I can pass the 16 because 16 for the hexadecimal. So now if I save, now you can see that we have these B, C and also A inside of our number, because in the hexadecimal what we have is we have the 0 to 9, and after that we have A, B, C, D, E, F. So that's mean we have our hexadecimal number. And also what I need actually, I don't want this 0 and dot, I need a valid hexadecimal code. So in valid hexadecimal code we don't have dot. Okay, so for that what I can do, I can splice that. So after the to string dot splice, or you can do slice, I think slice will be perfect for this one. So I wanna slice it from the after the decimal point means 2, and I wanna have the 6 digit from here. So if I count 6 digit after the 2 means I wanna have the 8. So between these 2 and 8 we have now 6 digit, which will be a valid hexadecimal color code. So now what I can do, I can easily say that dot to uppercase to make it uppercase, and that's it what I need actually. So if I save, as you can see that we have a valid and nice color code. So now after that I can return this color code here. So let's say that return, and return the color here. Now whenever I will call this random color function, it will return us a color code which will be completely random. So when I wanna change the color of this DVD logo, whenever I will hit one of the edge here, so when we are hitting a one of the edge, so this is the time when we are changing our direction also. So you can see that we are changing our direction here and there. So this is the place we need to change our logo color. So let's say that here our logo dot style dot fill, I wanna have a random color, so let's call the random color function here. So if I save, and now it should work. So it's working, as you can see that the color is changed. So let's also do it for our Y, so it will be completely same. So let's copy that and paste it here. So if I save it, now you can see that whenever I will hit one of the edge, as you can see, it's changing the color of our DVD logo. So it's now perfect. So if I change the window width, as you can see that whenever I will change the window width, so the section is now here, but we wanna change the section width. So for that what I can do actually, so you can see that that's the problem we have now. As you can see that now we completely don't have our logo, so because we are resizing our window. So for that what I can do actually, I can say window dot add event listener, and whenever we will resize our window, what I wanna do actually, I wanna change the position. I wanna get back to our old position, which is the top 10 and Y10. So I don't need these latch. And also what I wanna do actually, I wanna change the height and width for our section. So copy these two lines and paste it here. So in the first two line we are changing the logo position, which will be in the top, and also in the second two line or in the last two line we are saying that the section height and the section width will be the new section or the new window width when we are resized. So if I now say, sorry, even I need to save it. So if I save, now you can see that when I am resizing the window, the position of our logo is in the top 0 and the left 0. That's what we are said here, as you can see. And also when we just resizing the window, you can see that these two line is also working because the section background is moved and taking all over the place. So you can see that whenever I am resizing it's working also fine. So finally what I can do, actually I can make it mobile responsive. So in our mobile, so let's say that in the iPhone X, so now you can see that in the iPhone X it's quite okay, but if you want to change this logo size, it will be also good or much better. So you can create a media query for that, media, and say that max width 768 pixel, and here we can specify the logo width. So let's say that the width will be 150. Now you can see that the logo width is now smaller and it's looking good. So that's it. Now we have the completely functional DVD logo, bouncing DVD logo, as you can see that, which we have now in our screen. So that's it for this video. I hope you liked this one, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe the channel. And my name is Arfan, and I will see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye, Khuda Hafiz.